up, and welcome back to another video. This is video number 6 of STINAWEEN. It's Friday the 13th today, so you guys know that I just had to do a Jason look, but I didn't want to be just like regular. I know that you guys have seen Jason mask done time after time and time again. So I wanted to do Jason, but Barbie. You guys know how the movie Barbie came out this year, and there was this whole big craze about what type of Barbie you were. So today we're going to be Jason Barbie. You guys already know I'm starting with my eyebrows already covered. I use Elmer's glue to glue them down, and then I set them with some translucent powder. Then I'm going to jump right into stenciling out the mask. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to move on to drawing the eye sockets for the mask, or the eye holes for the mask. This white eyeliner does give me a hard time. Like, it really does not transfer on my skin easily. I really have to press down, and sometimes like I pull my skin a lot, which is uncomfortable. So I'm going to try using white paint. I've seen somebody doing that, just using white paint to do their outlines, and I was like, why the hell haven't I thought of that? It'd be so much easier. So basically I'm just stenciling everything out. This is like the little triangle thing on his forehead. I did have to end up wiping that off and then just fixing it again. I did it a little bit too thick on one side. And I'm so sorry if it sounds like I just woke up. I did. I'm trying to get this done before Marley wakes up. So drawing on these little triangles, oh my gosh, y'all. I really struggled doing one because I had to make it match the other. This is going to be like where the strap is on the mask, and I'm doing one at the top and then 2 on each side, or 1 on each side, sorry. Now, when I originally thought about this, I did think, you guys know, for most of my other looks, I hide the illusion easier with me sucking in my lips like this. So I thought that it'd be the same thing for the Jason mask. However, I wish that I just didn't do this and I just drew it on my lips, because at the end you'll see I kind of go back and forth like with my lips. You'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I just wish that I didn't suck in my lips for this look. Now I'm taking the same Mayron cream makeup stick or paint stick that I've been using in mostly all my looks, and I'm going to take this on a beauty blender and just apply that everywhere where the mask would be white. And then after I'm done applying that white paint, I'm going to go in and set everything with some translucent white powder. I'm using the RCMA No Color powder. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some black eyeshadow, and I'm going to go in and start just outlining the eye holes. And then I'm just going to fill both of the holes in with the black eyeshadow. I'm not covering my eyelids completely because, you know, I wanted to make it look like this is just shadow from the mask sitting on our face, if that makes sense. So I started to go in and fill in the holes with the end of this brush. I just dipped it in black paint, but as you can see, that did not work for me. So I ended up having to take it off, and I ended up going with this method instead. I just got the little cap from my P. Louise base, and I dipped that in black paint, and then I used that to kind of give me a little outline. The only issue with this is that it ended up being way too big. I thought at the time, like, oh, this is good. But after I went back and filled all the holes in, you're going to see at the end, like, they're just a little bit too big. So I would recommend using something smaller, or just going in and freehanding those circles, which is going to be really annoying if you do that. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to start to kind of weather, or how do you say, make this look old? I don't know the proper word, but you know what I mean. I'm going to start to kind of just like deteriorate this a little bit, make it look a little bit more old and roughed up, like we've been through some things. So I'm just taking a brown eyeshadow and making it look a little bit more worn out. That's what I was looking for. The reference picture that I'm using, his mask does look really dingy and dirty here, so that's why I chose to go with this brown. But I know some versions of his mask, he has like black all over his face. I really didn't want to use the black anyways, because I feel like it can just get really muddy really quick working with black. So brown was the better option here for me. I'm going to continue to take this brown just all around the mask, deepening up any areas that need to be deepened. And again, I'm just looking at my reference picture, and wherever the brown is on the reference picture, I add the brown to my false mask on my face. Now I'm going to go in and fill in these little strap things. I found the perfect size brush, so I just literally dipped that in black paint, and then, as you can see, stamped it on and then slid it back. So easy. And now I'm just going to continue adding the brown, and then I'm also going to go along each of the little straps and also put some brown there in the little crevices. Now I'm just shaping out the nose of the mask. He has just like a really like rounded, simple little nose. So as you can see, just adding this little bit of brown already kind of makes the mask look a little bit better, a little bit more like Jason. Now I'm taking some silver metallic paint, and I'm just filling in the little bolts that would be holding the strap to the mask. Okay, so since we are being Barbie Jason today, or Jason Barbie, however you want to say it, I'm going to make the red details on his face pink. So I will say, after I put the brown eyeshadow over top of my forehead, I did kind of lose this little triangle that I had pre-drawn out. So I just went in and kind of pre-stamped little dots to kind of guide me, and then I'm just tracing along those dots. If you guys could do me a huge favor and let me know down in the comments how you prefer me to edit my videos. In the beginning of STINAWEEN, I was doing like a lot of time lapses, but I don't like that in the time lapses, like it shows me pausing a lot, you know, to like pick up more product or more paint or whatever it be. So I chose to instead just edit it in real time, but of course just give you little snippets like this. So if you guys like this better, please let me know down in the comments. If you like time lapses better, let me know down in the comments as well, because I want to put out what you guys want to see. So let me know down below, please. So I went ahead and also filled in the little pink triangles, and now I'm just going in and actually adding the actual straps, and I'm using that same little brush that I used. Kind of went outside of the lines a little bit, made it a little bit too thick, so I'm just taking a little wipey and cleaning that up a little bit. I should have just stopped here, honestly, because I really like it how it looks. I should have just filled in the holes and let it be, but I didn't. Here I'm adding some little pink splatters, which I really liked, and I also added some pink blush I forgot to mention. Now I'm just going to go in and outline the mask in black using black paint. And then I am going to blend that out also. I try to blend it out while it's wet, but this paint does dry really fast. So I blended out what I could while it was wet, and then I went in with some brown eyeshadow and blended it out a little bit more. Okay, so since we are a Barbie, I did want to add some blue eyeshadow. It's looking green here, and you're going to see that I end up using some blue paint because I just didn't like how this was coming out. It was getting really muddy with what I already had on my face. So as you can see, I'm adding the blue, and that definitely made it a lot better. And then I'm giving also some lipstick here. You guys, I just kind of was throwing stuff on there. I didn't have like a perfect idea formed in my head of what I wanted to do for this look. So I'm kind of just like giving myself some crazy makeup on the mask, because I figured we've been going around being Jason, slicing people up, like we're gonna have a little bit of smeared makeup, right? Anthony said it was giving Purge, and I think it totally is, but it's still like Jason in the Purge, right? So I went ahead and outlined the top of my mask in black, and then I'm just deepening my eye sockets a little bit because we lost a little bit of that color. And then I'm going to go in with the same brown eyeshadow I was using on my mask to kind of blend this black out on the top of my mask and give us more of like a shadow look. And then I also am going back in with some black eyeshadow to just kind of deepen it a little bit more. I'm also adding shadow underneath the straps where it would naturally be from the strap sitting on top of our face. And then I already mentioned that I was adding brown to all the little strap crevices, but now I'm doing it. And then with a slightly fluffier brush, I'm going to blend this out a little bit. And that's going to complete the look, y'all. In a second, I'm going to do my hair, put on my outfit, boom. And now I just decided, instead of using like red blood, we are Jason Barbie, so it has to be pink. So I just put some pink paint all in my hand. And then with my water bottle, I'm just activating it a little bit more. And boom, pink blood. We're Jason Barbie. This is not one of my best looks, but I'm still proud of it. I'm still putting it out there because I didn't do this look for no reason. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you on my next video. Bye guys. Happy Friday the 13th.